अब आपको ले चलते हैं लंदन, जहां पर वज़ीर ख़ारिजा शाह महमूद कुरैशी तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे हैं।
Single conviction for any crime perpetrated by the armed forces in Kashmir has taken place. The deteriorating situation in the Indian occupied Jammu and Kashmir has made it all the more necessary to establish an independent, impartial and international investigation to assess the situation in the Indian occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan has repeatedly called for an unbiased investigation into the gross human rights violations in Indian occupied Kashmir. This is consistent with the report of the United Nations Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights, which confirms the atrocities and calls for the formation of a commission of inquiry to investigate human rights abuses. The OHCHR report on Jammu and Kashmir corroborates the observation of the report of OIC Independent Permanent Human Rights Commission, which also impressed upon the Indian government to provide access to its fact-finding mission. UK All Parties Parliamentary Kashmir Group, in its report on Jammu and Kashmir, has called on the Indian government to undertake a series of measures, including initiating a comprehensive public investigation into the identities of bodies in unmarked graves. Blanket refusal to legitimate scrutiny only raises questions. What is the government of India trying to hide from the international community? Ladies and gentlemen, these pictures and the stories they narrate warrant our consideration and compassion. They cry out for empathy and understanding. They beacon our collective conscience to raise our voices and combine our efforts. They call in short for justice. Let us resolve to stand by our Kashmiri brethren as they seek justice and fulfill their yearning for Azadi. Let us lend them our strength. Let us add our voices to theirs. I thank you. And thank you.
लंदन में वज़ीर ख़ारिजा शाह महमूद कुरैशी तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे थे, जिसमें उन्होंने कहा कि मकबूजा वादी में इंसानी हुकूक की खिलाफ वर्जी की जा रही है, उस पर सबको आवाज़ बुलंद करनी चाहिए।